Surprise, surprise. WWC. Popping in for a quick chat. Well, we'll see how quick it is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Did you miss us? Did you miss us? If not, the hell with you. The hell with you. I didn't miss you either. No, I'm just kidding. So here, day 33 of season 5. Same old, same old. We're still on a little bit of a hiatus. I did want to just pop in. Everybody's been sending me an awesome amount of battle reports, and I don't want them to expire. Like, these things are starting to expire, and so many things to talk about, and we can go into that without chatting up the season and stuff. So we have a ton of things to talk about after the season is over, and we'll come back. I know we've taken just a couple week break here from doing some lives, and we'll get back to our regular schedule with everybody, and I can't wait to go back to our normal format and talk to you all. Actually, before the week, I really messed up because I was going to take this little hiatus. I should have made at least a little video saying that I was quitting, right? I mean, then I could have came back. I think that's a Last War style. That's what you're supposed to do. I was supposed to say I was quitting, and then I get the views on a video, and then I would have came back, and you guys would have been shocked when I came back. But I missed it. I missed the opportunity. My bad. I'll have to do that next time, Last War style. There's a gang coming in already. Hey guys, Vader, Charlie, Woo, it's for the children, is here as well. Good to have you guys in. Morrison, Charlie. Morrison is nothing. There is no Morrison. Morrison apparently is next week. So man, did the air folks get screwed in our season, huh? They're only gonna get like 10 days of Morrison. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're revamping Morrison a little bit. Maybe not as they expected. But anyway, I got a bunch of reports I wanted to get to. So we did have some good scraps in the season. I did catch a couple of the battles on video. We had a great one with 171, but I wasn't around to. I was in the battle. I just wasn't around to actually record it. So I could, I could do these things on the cell phone. I never do it on the cell phone. I always think like when you guys watch it, you don't want to see it on that little like tiny screen on the cell phone. But I don't know. Maybe if you tell me that it's okay and you don't mind looking at it that way, then I'll do it. But I did have a couple battles that I did record that we had, a couple scraps. Battle today was with 171 that we had, and yeah, it was epic. We were down, I think, like 30%, and we came back and won the battle. So it was quite crazy. Oh, you know what's something from that battle you guys will like? Look at the I moved over from FSX. I moved to FS4. You guys will love this. Look at the kills for the day, right? So just today. This is just today. Look at CDF's kills in the battle. Like, dude, that is freaking wild. I mean, absolutely wild. And I know before you guys, there's somebody that we saw had 150 million in one day, and I get it. It's not the most in Last War history. It's freaking wild though. It was a lot. It was a lot. Actually, I've only been in FS4 now for I think 4 days or 5 days, and racking up quite the kill count myself. I think like for my season total, I'm already in the top 10. And I've only been here for, I think 4 days. Yeah, I think I got here Monday after whatever. So racking up a lot. Not kills like this. I mean, 77 million in one battle is just wild. That's just wild. Anyway, so 171. Yeah, we battled 171. By the way, 171 is really strong. We knew that going into the season when I talked about it coming into the season. Really, like, great people. By the way, I have a bunch of 171 reaching out like us. Believe it or not, 171 actually has quite a few people as part of the WWC community, which was always shocking to me, like and humbling when I get people that like our videos or watch our stuff. So really though, just really good, strong. It was really an honor to share the battlefield with them. Just smart battling, like good stuff. Yeah, nothing but respect. Like really strong server, and really good job. So anyway, that is enough today. This wasn't to talk about the season anyway. We will have plenty of time to talk about my opinion on the season, which I have plenty of now. Concrete on a lot of my feelings on the season. I will share that when we are done on season 5. Can't wait to have that conversation with all of you. And then yeah, we'll get into all the week 5 video I'll have out looking at that stuff. What we're doing. By the way, already this week I already completed level 30 for these bars. So these bars go to level 30, and I'm already working on my air, which is at 18. So we're at 33. I shouldn't have a problem getting this to 30, maybe by the end of the week. Probably come a little bit short on my tank bar, maybe, but as you know, usually my weakest team anyway, I'm not concerned. So let's dive into the report sandboxing. That's what we like to do. Charlie, what do you got? So it's funny, Scarlet has same amount of damage as Murphy at 30 EW. Oh. I don't know about that, Charlie, because the damage that we have for some of these reports. So let's go into that. Where's my what is this? Maybe we can't. I guess we can't. It's weird. Let's see. Bear with me a second. Let me see if we can do this. I can figure out how to do this. Come up with an idea of how to where are the settings? I'm gonna do it this way. Is there a button on the computer that you can make it like large and small, large and small? Where's the full screen? I know the full screen's in here. I never use these things on the computer. Isn't it in here? I'm missing it somewhere. I know it. Oh, there it is. Okay. We'll just bring up a word. All right, we'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. And I'll get this. Charlie. Okay. Yeah, you know what's weird is so in my chat, I pinned a bunch of messages, and on when I go to the PC, the same ones I pinned don't work like the same ones that I pinned from my phone. Isn't that crazy? It's just a bunch of crap. Now I got to try to find them, and because I wanted to make sure I go through these reports. So let me. I was not planning on that. All right, let me just write down who the folks are, and then I'll bring them up. Bring up your reports. Oh wait, so I have them. I think I got them right here. This person. This person. Ali. MZL. Daniel. And Sinad. Okay. All right. I think we're good. All right. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Technical difficulties. Just want to make sure I bring it up. Told you, I got all kinds of chat stuff going on, so makes it difficult for me to do this, but I can't wait to go back to not caring. All right, here's our first. Does anybody know the button that I hit to hit? Is it? No, I know I am. I won't in a second. Woo. Does anybody know the button that you hit to make it go full screen? Is it just like a? I know there's like probably a mouse button I can hit, so I don't have to go to the settings every time. It's like control something, I bet. So I can do a full screen. All right, let's see if that works. I'll do this. F11. Ah, there we go. Got it figured out. Look at that. Okay. All right. Some reports I was sharing. Here's one I got today. So let's look at this one and see what we got. Okay. So this report is from Spartan 761. Air. We got an. I'm sorry. Tank with Air Lucius. 4+1. Nope. Straight up. Straight up. No 4+1 card. So, a tank with Lucius and beat a missile squad 11 million higher than him right here, which is pretty cool. Let me get your chat here so I can see it. Perfect. Okay. So what do we got? We got level 30, level 20. Everybody here, level 30. Williams, level 23 for him. Gear is much better. This is a gear win. 6.8. I mean, at least the difference in 2. That's a lot of gear. That's a big gear difference. They forgot to even put their Fiona gear on for that. I mean, big win. 11 million. This is what we were talking about before, right? Remember we were talking about before the season, and we were saying the difference between the teams and how they were winning before these last exclusives came out. Hey, Eric. Yeah, it's just to pop in to rip through some battle reports before they expire, man. So I mean, you look over here though, all better. Like drone is better, 250. Tech stronger, deco way up, units. Wow, I mean this is pretty impressive. Look at the wall, 3.8 to 1.7 overlord difference. Jesus. Yeah, that's quite the difference here on everything, right? Wow, that's crazy. We got obviously the gorilla in here. He had overlord. He didn't have overlord. Look at the tactical weapon on here. Doesn't even have his mastery to 100%. Split mastery. I don't like that out there, Spartan, but okay. That's what you're rolling with. It's the 7.4 to 6. That's an interesting deco. Is 7.4 to 6.5 because it was a bigger difference up here. No, 7.4 to 6.5. Yeah, that is now that battle looks a lot different, doesn't it? That's a very good win. I mean, gear be damned. Listen, gear is obviously a huge factor, but this is straight across the board. Pretty impressive. That's a pretty impressive win right here. That's pretty good considering how big it was. I mean, look, it's 1,000. It was 1,000 difference, and it's 11 million between the two. So, big guy's missile mastery sucks. It's straight. Why don't you tell us how you really feel, Simon, on the on his missile mastery? Jesus, your mastery sucks, bro. He does. It is pretty low. 21%. What's surprising though is he's not even 100% on tank mastery. He's only 60. So, that's wow. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good win. This is what we saw though prior to the weapons coming out, the season 5 weapons. This is some of the stuff that we talked about, the difference between the teams, like when we talked about the counters. And we said tank versus missile, air versus tank, right? We were talking about that. We were saying as we get closer and closer in these battles with these season 5 exclusives coming out, it's really closing the gap on the counters. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 7. He's got a big lead on the exclusives too. I mean, I don't know. He had a lead in gear. He has the lead in exclusives. This guy's obviously stronger. 472 million. What's he? He's still got to be 400. What's he? Yeah, 421. Yeah, so they're both large boys. This is both large boys. Anyway, thanks for sending it, Spartan. Appreciate it. Oh, cancel. All right, let me get another one. Let me bring somebody else up who had a bunch of them in here that I had. Let's bring up. I know MZ just sent me a bunch here. I got a lot from MZ, so let's take a look at a bunch of these reports. MZ sent. So we got an air verse tank. MZ. So MZ's tank and has the level 30 Stemann. So he's kind of been testing that Stemann for us. And here we have just a 1 million difference and a victory. Barely though. Barely. But listen, that's again, just like we saw with that tank, that's kind of that tank versus missile, 11 million difference. That's kind of where air and tank were earlier in the season. For any of you that aren't in season 5, you guys are well aware what it felt like when you were tank trying to fight air. It got to be pretty much a joke. It's pretty much a joke. So yeah, this is straight up battle. This is pretty good. You're a little bit different. Not much though. I mean, pretty good, honey. Yep, aircraft and tank. There we go. Split up. Good old battle cards. You know, it's very difficult to do a lot of this sandboxing. I appreciate y'all. That's why we go over the reports before they expire and stuff. I think that in season is going to be a whole nother world. We're going to have to do this all over again when we get out of season and these battle cards disappear. Because, I mean, they are just influencing these reports like crazy. Like, it's all over the map with how much you're getting. These tactic cards are so important going into season 5. Like, you have such an advantage. If you're in season 3 or just finished season 3 right now or going in, you have to know how important it is going into season 4 to start your tactic card build. Just start it. You have such an advantage knowing how important they are right now. And then season 5, you just can't play around. Like, you need to get all the experience you can. You got to get everything that you can. So it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm MGW. Missiles going. Actually, about 90. Okay. So let's see some other reports that MZ's been sending us here. Here's another one. This is tank first missile. 4.5 million. This is okay. Fiona 15 and no stet. He doesn't have stet in here. Who's he got in? He's got stet here. Why doesn't he have his? This must have been earlier. This must have been prior to stet. Is that what he said? Air and power. This must have been prior to stet 30. 4.7 million difference. This is with what do you call it though? With protectors. So doesn't really 70.5. 0.1. Yeah, let's see. I mean, you trounce them, but it's with protectors, so I mean, yeah, same guy. This is the missile tank. Against the missile using protector. Against air Murphy, no overlord. Okay. MZ, is this stat? Okay, here's our stat 30. Okay, stat 30 versus Murphy, so all 5. So this is pretty equal. This is pretty equal. Oh, you know what? This is a pretty good win, guys. You got to admit it. That's a pretty good win. You got the 4+1 here, right? All we've been hearing about 4+1. That's the great equalizer of everything. And his tank beat the 4+1. Only a million, 1.2 million difference. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good alignment. Gear's pretty equal on this. Marshall lined up with Murphy. You got stat with Lucius. Okay, what's the numbers on this? Oh my god. So crazy. So crazy to see just how powerful Stemann is. Wow. That's so good. It's so good. Let me see one more time with this. Let's watch this real quick. I just want to see how long Stemann and Kim last. Is that battle based on... Let's see, is Kim survived that battle? Yeah, Murphy was gone in 2 seconds. I mean, it seems like Stemann targeting. Yeah, no, they're both alive. They both stayed alive this whole time. That's a full-on right there. Stemann versus Kim. That is a full-on Stemann versus Kim against air. 4+1 card, by the way. Spruced up as good as you could get it. That's that. Listen, this is the truth. This is a great battle right here, guys. I mean, showing you Stemann 30 right there. Stemann was more powerful than Kim. That's really good. That's really good. What are you saying, Eric? Air has 3 defensive heroes, though. It's just not a good setup with Carly. Oh, Carly, fair. That's fair. Because he did keep Carly in. But I mean, what was he gonna do? Sarah or Morrison? I mean, Morrison, I'd have Sarah instead of exclusive 30. Throw in Lucius in the front instead with Sarah ramping him up. I mean, it's funny because AEW came out for everyone was ragging on it. Of course they would. Everybody rags on Tank to begin with. People get Carly to 30 and then don't want to get rid of her. And I don't mind getting rid of her. She's actually in my 4th unit right now, Eric. She rides the pine. Carly's not even making the cut right now for me. Stemann gets so much damage now, it's insane how much. Let's see, this is level 30, and then he's the one getting Marshall's buff, which is why he's doing more damage than Kim. Why wouldn't they both get the buff? Why wouldn't they both get the buff, Eric? See, I told you, by the way. There's Carly. What are you saying? Why are you thinking only one hero's getting the buff? His buff increases all your units' attack by 16.5% and crit rate by 10 for 8 seconds. After the first use, units with the highest attack will prioritize. Because the person with the highest attack will prioritize Marshall's target. Oh, that prioritizes Marshall's target for auto attacks, but not theirs. He's getting, both Kim and him are getting the 16.5 and 10% crit rate. Dealing physical damage equal to and applies 1 stack. Increases the chance to hit by some stacks and boosts all damage taken by the unit with the highest stack. Oh, because he's reducing damage taken. He's getting this buff. Taken by the unit with the highest attack. Reduce all damage taken by 12%. But he's getting this, Eric. So I don't know what you mean. His attack is the same. Oh, you're saying the exclusive? No, it's the same skills, brother. After March 6, 30. Cast 3 tactics. 2 seconds later, the cooldown of tactics of the unit with the highest attack is reset. And that unit's attack and crit rate increase. I got you, Eric. So you're saying this, right? I see what you're saying. So you're saying now that he's more powerful than Kim, then he's going to get the crit rate increase. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I mean, but then at the same time, he would have to have the highest attack in order to get that, right? So he'd still have to be, Stet would still have to be more powerful than Kim in order to get the buff. So either way, he's more powerful. Either way. Because Stet dies too fast, so he's not able to maintain the buff long. But if he dies, the buff, it doesn't transfer to Kim. Yeah, I understand. So in other words, Stet's getting the buff, and then he can't defend himself. He dies, so the team actually loses the entire, buff. And then Kim's still alive without the buff, so then you benefit from it. I could see that. But I don't know. I'm not seeing in these reports him dying fast. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need to see them high ends. What's killing him? Because I don't know. The ones that I'm watching right now seem pretty good. They seem pretty good. Let me go back to MZL. Let me go back to some of his other stuff here. Okay. So let's see some more. Against a missile squad using protectors. We had this one. He did this one against a missile squad. This one he already shared before. Let's see what we got. Okay. Tank, missile. All right. This is with what? Is this this is prior. Okay, this is prior to the exclusive. So tank beaten. All right, tank beaten missile by 8 million. Yeah, okay. I mean, again, you probably everybody has a million of these things prior to the season, but prior to the weapons, the 10 million was not uncommon of a gap to make up with your counter. It just wasn't. That's what I think is the important thing to watch. We keep talking about that. The community, right, is don't have these wide eye trying to beat the other team. Just try to condense. Don't have this. You don't want to have an 8 million, 12, 10 million gap anymore. You want to be able to say, hey, if you're 10 million more than somebody, you're going to win that battle. I don't give a crap if they have tank or not. I'm going to beat you. And really, like, that's how it should be, right? Like 10 million before the Overlord came into effect, it was only like a 2 million gap, 3 million gap. Then the Overlord came in, and all of a sudden, these gaps started exploding, right? It's ridiculous. It's like 8 million, 10 million was too common. It's just silly. So I think we're getting a little away from that. Okay, so that's before. Let's see, we got tank versus tank. All right. Is this even? Okay. Oh, no. You got Marshall. So you got Marshall on Stat, and you got Marshall on Murphy. You got front hero, MZ coming with front hero. All right, now let's see. A little bit stronger than him. You all 30s, 30 stat, 28 stat, not 30 stat though. 8s. See, okay, this is a perfect example, right? Because this is crazy. You can read that the gear is equal here. It's both 8 million, right? But you can also read that one of these things is not like the other. This gear is not equal. This gear is not placed right. MZ is all over it. MZ is all over it right here. Why I don't want Marshall to have that. I want Marshall to have all this. Marshall's a buff. I mean, I'm rather happy. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't like the gear placement at all. Okay, I don't know. It's a big difference. Everything else looks here and there pretty. I mean, listen, pretty equal. I mean, yeah. Look, they got a 2 million advantage, but advantage here. Like this is no advantage. Like that level is so small, it's crazy. Gorilla, yes and no. Like his bond rating is higher, so that squashes any kind of advantage that he has, as far as I'm concerned. Or well, his bond is higher, so like that's all I really care about. 11.9, 12.3. We got tank against tank. Okay, full mastery, no tactical. That's all I care about there. That goes pretty simple. All right. I mean, come on, that's great. I mean, that's 5%. He got 5% damage when countered. When countered, though. That's really good for your tactic cards. What do you got up there? What do you got? Where are you getting Where are you getting the 5% from? You only got level 5. It's got to be. What do you got maxed out up here that's giving you the level 5? Oh, okay. You got this maxed up. 4.5 you're getting here for level 7. Is that where it's coming from? How do you get in the 5% though? You must be getting a 0.5% somewhere else. Where is it? Oh, right here. No, that's reduced severe wound rates. Nope, not there. Ah, there it is. Okay. I was like, I don't often see that in the tactic cards. Normally you see 4%. I see 4.5. 5% is really good. That's really good. So that's maxing out. That's maxing out there. All right. Cool. Both 11 troops. Yeah, some. All right. Okay. Good enough. I've seen a pretty good battle. I don't think the gear is put efficiently. I think front hero clearly worked better in this, especially because MZ had Marshall targeting Stemann first. So this would be actually we can watch this battle. This is very interesting. This is exactly what Eric said. So what Eric just said in the chat, just so everybody knows what we're about to watch, and what he said what he said Wales are upset about. Stemann. So Steman's going to get the buff from Marshall, right? He's going to get the 10% crit rate buff increase, and then his defense is weaker, so he's going to die faster. But when he dies, so does the buff. So while he's getting this buff, he's collecting it. He dies off. Kim's still in the fight, but now Kim doesn't get the buff until you start that. So what I would say here is you're going to see that because Marshall's going to target Stet, and you're going to watch Stemann die, and that's probably what decides this battle. That would be my guess, what we're going to watch. So here's Marshall. Marshall right here, targeting Stemann. So now we'll watch and see what happens to Stetmann's power. And there he goes. You can go bye-bye. Yeah, there you go. He's pretty much the first one to die. Look at that. Look at this battle. All that was wasted. It's all gone. All that good stuff we talk about. Then everybody dies. Done. So he only got one. He only had time. He only got 1.3 million buff. Like Williams was sopping it up. Oh, that's MZ. Sorry. Stay at 760. But that's crazy. So he got up to 34.2. He just died too fast. Man, look at that. That's wild. That is wild. 49 million damage. Jesus Christ. You just have to keep this guy alive. I mean, this is just wild. For everybody's sake of last war, can we save Stemann? Somebody's got to save Stemann out there. That's got to be what we need to do. We got to save Stemann, everybody. This dude's killing it out here. Exactly, Charlie. 49 million. You see that, right? That's crazy. That's just incredible. You just got to keep him alive. Like, that's the problem. Keep him alive. Let's figure that out. That'll be WWC's operation. Sultan, Dawson buffs, Desibus, Black Panther. Who? What are you talking about? Insulting who? Insulting who in World Chat? Me? I don't care. Believe me, the day I start caring about people insulting me, I wouldn't be having a WWC community if I was in people were insulting me like I care. Like I care. When you happen to call out whales and people like that, there's certainly going to be butt kissers that are going to be all over. I'm quite sure they're going to hate us. They're going to hate us, or they'll hate me for sure. So all good. I don't mind taking on the lover boys of Shaka and Golden. All good. All right, let's look at some other ones. We got a couple here. I think let me go to Ali because this goes to your Scarlet question. So let me find. I think it was. Here we go. I think here's some good stuff. Let's take a look at Ali. All right, so this was the Scarlet. When you were talking about Scarlet doesn't have any power. What were you saying, Charlie, about Scarlet? You were talking smack about Scarlet earlier. Right here, you say experiment with Scarlet. Okay. Keeping Stemann much longer. Great. Oh, you were saying it's funny. Scarlet has same amount of damage as Murphy, right? At 30 EW. That's what you're saying. Look at this damage from Scarlet in this battle here. More than Kim for Scarlet. That's wild. That is wild. That's just crazy. Great action. So the match here is to do Adam with Scarlet. I will say though, don't forget if you're taking Adam out of your missile, you're weakening your missile overall. Like, you know, just off the fact that your damage dealer's main skills are based off the number of missile heroes you have in your squad. So you have to figure out how to make up for that. If somebody can come over. The other thing is everybody's pointing to like Lucius, like, oh, put Lucius with missile. Problem is, if you have air as your second team, and then you take Lucius away from air, you're gonna hurt your air. So it's like, yeah, sure, Lucius is great everywhere, but you also have to be willing. You're gonna hurt your air team if you're taking out Lucius. So you know what I mean? You're damned if you do if you're sitting there moving it around. So. But this is great. This is part of the reason why, you know, Carly has nowhere to go for me and sits on my 4th team because I started having Scarlet, but Scarlet with Adam. I know a lot of people ask about that. Clearly well. And in this battle, just to let you know, if you're looking to duplicate something like this, he does have Scarlet, red gun, and the auto attack was at 30. But we see like the damage that you're getting from this setup. And this was also, don't forget, what's kind of lost in all this, tank versus air, right? So you got a tank versus air setup here, 3 million down, tank beating air. So that can't be lost either. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Tank beating air. Good stuff, Ali. Let's see some more. What else you had to share here? Another one, another Scarlet and Adam. Against tank this time. So this is a tank on tank. 4 million down power this time. And yep, not this time Kim. Tank on tank, it looks like Kim took it. Very, very close battle though anyway. But then again, he's given up 4 million in power. So tank on tank, and he made up 4 million in power on this, which is no joke. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Liking that. All right, let's look at another one that he was sharing. All right, so Scarlet on Marshall this time. Scarlet again, we're gone. Let's see, what's the damage? This is against air, so tank on air. Looks like 2 million difference. Yeah, again, look at that. Look at the Scarlet damage and Kim damage. Pretty equal what he's saying. I mean, this early on, like this is, you know, I forgot where Ali said he was. I want to say like maybe season 2, season 3. He's on, I think. Maybe season 3. I'm not sure where he's battling these folks. It could be anywhere. Like. Looks like it might be in season 3. 2, I don't know. But that's pretty good. Scarlet, yeah. Scarlet this time, Murphy, 1 million difference against air though. Again, these are against air. Like, just smoking air. People gotta love this out there. I mean, you got tank, you're smoking air. Like, you gotta love that. That's really, really good. Look at these. I mean, these scoots are pretty good too. Air. Look at. I mean, if you're an air person, you run into this, you're pissed. You're pissed. Well, here's your symbol. By the way, front hero going with this is a hell of a debate here. You got a front hero with Kim, right? And then on top of that, look at the gear difference, the strategy difference of this, right? You hear it all the time, right? You want the guns on your damage dealers, right? And you don't do shit for your defense up front. Curl it, because I don't care, because I just want all my damage to be good. I don't care about my shields. I don't care about my radars. Okay, well, here you go. You got blasted, and you're a counter team. You're air versus tank, and you got blasted. Yeah. I mean, 1 million advantage on this. This is a really good win, Alan. Great sandboxing, man. Awesome. Just awesome. Again, this one's Scarlet on Adam against this one against Missile. Tank against Missile. 5 million. I imagine you won this. What do you got? Kim with all the damage this time. Who was that? Wasn't that Adam? So stayed alive, but didn't see it this time. I mean, 6.8. Kim's damage is nutso. It's crazy. Could be that ceilings and floors with the front hero damage too. There's the gear again. Gear difference there. All right, we got one more from Ali. Again, tank with this is one of those really strong gorillas when they first came out at 2. I mean, this is when the Overlord was really feared. Remember when it first came out? Marshall at 2. Okay, it just came out. 4 million difference. Tank on tank. Yeah. Scarlet damage. But staying alive too, by the way. Like it's impressive because Scarlet continues to stay alive. In all these battles that he's sharing, that he's winning on these things, whether it's tank, whether it was air, whether it was missile, like Scarlet's surviving. So, and if you want to know the gear, you got the full gear on that defense. Yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Really good stuff from Ali. Love seeing that. You're also asking to change so that Marshall's buff transfers into the highest attacker. No, I don't like that. I mean, Eric, why not just figure out how to make Stemann stronger? Why change it and transfer? I mean, I don't know. My goodness, hey, welcome in, Patty. Welcome into the WWC again. Nice to see you. Woo, yeah. Listen. The longer we're here, the bigger we get, the more people will call you out. Who cares? As long as you're doing the stuff right, that's all that matters, my man. And clearly, we are doing it right, so it's all good. The fact is, the world is watching. Ant, welcome in, Ant. Welcome in, Gus. Ant, the world is clearly watching. If they're crapping on us, they shouldn't be watching us anyway. Don't they have? They got clickbait to make. They don't have time to watch us. All right, let's go take a look at one more battle that we do, and that we were sent here. Make sure. So I want to get these in to make sure they're not expired. Daniel. Okay. My man Daniel sent me a few too. I think he sent me this one. Okay. Yeah. This was good, I think, too. This one that he sent over. So this was air tank right here. Look at this. Look at the he's making up here. You got, right? 5 weapons, 4 weapons, okay, with tank, right? So he's beating tank. But look at this, full gear on tank, right? And here's air. What I like about this is it really showcases prior to season 4. Look at this. 11 million difference right here. Right? That's crazy. Tank, and you got pretty much a 4+1 air going right here. This is just wild. 11 million is just crazy to make up. Beating in everything, by the way. I mean, gear had him at everything else, right? So exclusives, he's got a little bit of an advantage, 0.3. He's got, looks like Murphy's gotten 5. He's all level 30 for the exclusives. Clearly, full red everywhere. No one to do this. Mostly full skill set there. Then you look here. Look at the difference in drone. Got him in tech. We'll take a look at what tech means, though. Sometimes that's missing. Yeah, tank mastery's full. He doesn't even have air full yet. So he definitely, got to say, he has him there. Deco, he's got them. Units, Wall of Honor by 1,000,000. Overlord. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. He does have him in the war. He's war hero, looks like, and then plus his other stats, which maybe this was in 3v3, and that's why he's got the bonus. Could be arena. Somewhere else he's getting the additional bonus. But either way, like, he's got him in every other stat that's on the planet. 250. This dude's a strong two. Daniel's coming in at 298 power. This dude's almost 400 million power. It's a great win. Great win. Could have been Winterstorm. Not sure where he got it, but this is a good, for 11 million difference. That's a good win, Daniel. Good job right there. Good job. Happy to see the card doing it. I battle tested a lot of these things, and to me, that Air Murphy 4+1 combo is just so good. It's just hard to beat. Maybe they'll try to change that. Next season, maybe they'll try to like mix it up a little bit, say something different. But man, it's so good. Look at this. Look at this. He's an attacker. This is good stuff. Good stuff. And again, I can't wait to run this back and run a lot of these battle reports without these battle cards, because that's just reality. Like, we only have the battle cards in season, so we need to know how to fight outside of season when it's realistic. Whether it doesn't matter where we're having kill event, server war, winter storm, whatever's realistic, because these battle cards just are so important in the season, but they also skew how things are going to go, I believe, outside of the season. So that's really good. Really good to see. Yeah. So Steman's there. So anyway, those are the battle reports. Wanted to hit on that. So we got that up. Can't wait. Hey, Ron. What's up? Hey, speaking of Ron, don't forget Bears coming up beating the Packers on Sunday night. Make sure you're watching. Can't wait for it. Ant, you are leveling up. You're leveling up. We're leveling up because you're here, Ant. How about that, sir? Stemann is a beast. I'm really liking the Stemann stuff. I can't wait. I'll be pushing tank eventually. Bailey's not here, but if she was here, I'd tell her our tank is on the way. We're looking to make some changes, so tank is going to be on its way. And Ant, I am happy you stuck with tank too. I'm telling you. It's good stuff. All right, let's take a look real quick at there was a couple things I wanted to point out. By the way, I did want to point out for some of you high spenders out there, one thing don't forget about, I don't bring up enough for the mobilization event, the survivor tickets that are available in the mobilization event. For you high spender, high spender, I don't know about mid, but really worth it. Really, just if you keep pounding the survivor tickets that are here, you're going to push your gold through the roof, especially if you start this early on. Really a great investment to make on these survivor tickets in the mobilization event. So don't overlook those. Easy to overlook them, but a quick way to pound out. There's a bunch of them in here, and great investment to get those survivor tickets. Okay, so we're going to look at the events, right? We got the Christmas event coming up. So it's good to take a look at what is coming in the Christmas event. We'll take a look and see. Yeah. Okay. You guys all can check that out. Another Snowopoly, another same. We already did the Monopoly thing. We'll do it again. Nameplate. Yeah. Yawn. Christmas voucher, you got Monopoly token, and we got Christmas candy. Okay. Yawn. Santa's gift train. 4-hour access to the snowman's. Well, you got to have the snowman's carpet. I mean, who doesn't want that? Okay. Another. So we already have the Christmas tree. So this is. Are they giving us the same deco? Is this just the same deco? They're not coming out with a new deco. It's the same deco. Is that really what they're doing? I already got the Christmas tree. I want. Huh. Okay. I mean, listen. As long as you got my 5K deco ready, Last War. Get my 5K deco ready. Put it over. Put it on hold for me. Because that's what I want. That's what I want to make sure we get. 5K deco. All right. No extra little language that says we can't use it on missiles. So that's good. That's good. Who was that guy that said that? Randy? Who was it? Randy in the room who said, hey, you can't use it. Let's put that in there. I forget who he said it was. We blame somebody for it. But all right, let's go in here. What else we got? A Christmas sleigh. Night event for a chance to earn this. Oh, it's just a chance to earn it? Fright night event for let the parade to your war zone. Okay, yeah. Don't care. And I saw this too. I saw this these Christmas bells. Yeah. Is this the Oh no. Okay, this isn't the what do you call it? Yeah, right. Now, yeah, done deal, by the way. Done deal. I like it. I like the direction we're going because you know what we always talked about? Man, I got to have the dragon base, right? Because dragons are just cool. Everybody need to have the dragon base. Okay, I'm down with dinosaur. If you want to sell me on a dinosaur, I'm down. I'm down with a dinosaur. I can dig it. So yeah, I will definitely have the T-Rex base, no doubt. I still don't think it's beaten. It's beaten. I don't really like the. I don't necessarily like it. Like that's the charge effect. I feel like that was the cool thing that I've been waiting to get for T17, like our VIP 17. And it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? It looks very similar to that. But oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. I do like that one though. Yeah. I don't even I don't know. Panther, shout out to Panther out there. Yeah, nobody should really be getting that. I don't know what's going on here, guys. This is I mean, what are we doing? Honestly, guys. What are we doing? What's going on? Who I, I don't know who in the developer team, but you shortcut this one. Matter of fact, you shortcut all these special effects, by the way. I don't like any of them except the VIP 17s. You really ought to spend some more time on these things. You got people paying because everybody wants to boost skill damage. I'll never use this stupid thing. You'll never see bells above my base. But come on, put some more effort into this. This is wild. This is silly. It's silly what we're doing out here. Silly what we're doing. I don't know what that is, but it's not for me. Legend of Neon permanently online. Is this just the normal, the one? You need to get a permanent draw skin. Yeah, and this skin permanently increase all your. Is this the same one that I already have? Is this just the dragon one, or is this a new one? Oh, that looks new. Why can't I see it? It looks new though. It looks different than the dragon I have, right? I don't know what the one we have is called. Oh no, it's the same one. Oh, it is. It's Legionnaire. It's the same one. It's the same one. Just a callback. All right. Well, whatever. I'm all set. I don't need that. Already got it. I do like the dinosaur. I got the dinosaur base. I don't know. I'll probably reluctantly get this. I want the skill damage boost, so we'll see without the tickets. I mean, I don't know. Who are we kidding? I'll probably get the stupid thing, and it'll sit in my base, and I'll never use it, and whatever. Like the majority of the special effects I have anyway. By the way, I don't like using any of them. So I like the VIP 17 ones. I like the the ones you get like the 30-day one, and the charge is really cool. I do like the charge one. Christmas candy. Okay, yeah, with all the candy stuff and it's endless. gonna pay? Oh, here we go. Okay, purple. Oh, don't get me started. We're not ranting. Too close to Christmas to start a rant on the purple deco. How about let me just end it with a simply I don't give a shit. How about that? You do whatever you want with your little purples. I don't care. I just don't care. You're not getting me. Give it to me. Don't give it to me. I don't care about the purples anymore. And then okay, double joy. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to judge. The obviously I like the T-Rex thing. You want the 5K. The gold deco looks like a lot of the stuff is on repeat here. You know, we already did this. This was good in the Warzone, and everybody likes it, and you know, it craps out a bunch of presents and stuff. Okay, whatever. That's fine. At the end of the day, what are you going to give people? The Thanksgiving one was really cool because you gave people some free stuff and then you made it really cheap for free-to-play players. I thought that was really nice. We'll see. Ultimately, this will be judged on how expensive is everything to begin with, right? So we know, and I don't mean the skins. That's fine. The skins are going to be $400 no matter what you do. Know that going in, unless you win something, lucky, get whatever. They're the same price all the time. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you like whatever, $400, $500 probably for the skin. So you either want it or you don't. That's just done. There's no need to discuss it. It is what it is. The skill thing is probably like $150. I don't know why you would want that. I don't know why, if they offered that for free, I really wouldn't want it. But if you want the skill damage, you're going to use your tickets there. 5K deco is what I want anyway. That's usually always an option with these tickets. If you want to talk about being sad, you were sad, Eric, that there was no Christmas skin. If they don't have my 5K deco, that's where I'll be scared. Then I'll give you the little crying emoji, because that's all I want is my 5K deco. But I get it. No, what's really weird is no frame. Like, there's no frame. Like, they didn't come out with a frame the last time, and they don't have a frame this time. They have a nameplate. They had a nameplate last time already, but there's no frame. It's really weird. Unless, is this a frame? The snowman carpet? This is a carpet. I don't think this is a frame. It kind of looks like it, but I don't think it is. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is a frame. I don't know. No, it says no, this isn't a frame. So there's no frame, and that's really weird because the last event didn't have a frame, and this event doesn't have a frame. So I guess they're not. I guess they're not a fan as well. I'll tell you what. Hey, developers, why don't you stop doing this and work on a frame for us? How about you start giving us some cool frames, because everybody does that. That would be really, really cool. Yeah, I'm okay. Behold, hey, welcome in, man. Cool. I'm okay with the chat, boss. I don't need. I'm good. Like, it's all good. Hey, Aaron, I watched your video about deco. Great vid, man. Purple is definitely. Well, thanks to your video. Purple deco is shit. Exactly. Any holiday from? Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, anyway, that is all I'm going to take your time up for today. I wanted to go through that, and then we go through some Christmas stuff. Maybe I'll pop on to show you, like, if I'm doing stuff spent. I don't know. If it's worth it and there's something I can add to your lives, then I will pop on live and do it or make a video for it. If it's just clickbait shit, I won't bother, because you guys are going to experience the event. So why am I going to pop on just to show you me spending a few dollars? Like, whatever. I have no interest. And I'm sure you have no interest anyway. I'll save you the time for having to click on a video that doesn't benefit you in any way. So I won't do it. If there's something that I see that's worth it or a difference maker out there, nah. If I don't, then like you all know what I say, again, get your 5K deco. Make sure you're investing in that. Get it. The skin is up to you. I mean, whatever. I like it. It's dinosaur. I think it's kind of cool. It's a little different. I'll probably use the Halloween skin more than anything after the season, but you know, the dragon stuff is always cool to go to, and then I'll probably do the dinosaur. So between those will probably be my main skins moving forward, because they're kind of cool. So that's why I would get the dragon side, actually use it too, but I don't know. It would be good. Can you show the aircraft bar how much it costs, brother? The aircraft bar? I don't know what you mean, how much it costs. Doesn't cost anything for the aircraft bar. You talking about Season 5 aircraft bar? I don't know what you're talking I heard they're doing the same frame thing as the Thanksgiving event from last year, where a few lucky people who get. Oh, I hate that, Eric. You know why? Because if they do the aircraft, or they do the Thanksgiving, then it's going to be like a 60-day frame. And who the hell wants partial? Like, oh, I got 60. I got it for 60 days. I got it for 30 days. You know, they do that stupid thing with the crystal shop now. Like, the big reward for everybody who's earning all the crystal gold is you're going to get something for 30 days, for 60 days. Who gives a shit? It's going to go away in 60 days. Like, I mean, give people something that's permanent. It drives me nuts. Like, what? Why are we so afraid to give people stuff that's permanent? It's, you know. I guess because people are cheating to get it. But if you're gonna pay to get it, then I don't know. Whatever. It's just whatever they're coming out with the temporary stuff. I just don't care. I really anything that has a little 60-day, 30-day thing next to it. I don't care. I really just don't. It does not matter. It's a permanent frame, but only the most popular people get them. Yeah, but that wasn't what they did for Thanksgiving, I didn't think, Eric. For Thanksgiving, they gave out all temporary stuff, I thought. Or was that just when you win that game? Maybe it was just the game when you won the game. It was the temporary, the running game. It was a temporary thing. I don't know. I had the most popular little sled thingy. I didn't get no frame. I don't think it. I don't know. I just think it would have been cool. Why not just give people the frame? They used to give these frames out like crazy, right? Like you go into our customization. There's so many damn frames out here. I remember when we first started playing back in the day, there were so many of these things. Now these are chat bubbles. The nameplates. I mean, look at all the nameplates. Like there were a million of these things. And by the way, when we played, probably like it felt like 4 months. When the first 4 months the game came out, it felt like there were this many nameplates out there at that time. It doesn't really feel like it's that crazy of an increase because I'm telling you, when we first started playing, the nameplates out there were wild. There was a ton of them and a ton of frames. The frames kind of looked like this too. There were a ton of these frames, but I don't know where you get like a lot of these permanent frames and stuff. Like I want the snowman. Why not? Why can't we get the snowman? Why don't we get this one back? How come we can't? Why don't they allow us to choose this? I never got the snowman back in the day. I didn't select it. I should have. They don't bring these things back. I don't know. This one either. They didn't do this one back, I don't think. I don't really want any of these, but the Thanksgiving, this one must be the Thanksgiving fall one. I have this one back. Yeah, I mean, they don't give it back. They didn't give me this on my birthday. Oh, for 7 days. Well, you know how I feel. You got to put a little number by it. I don't want it anymore. Yeah, I mean, all these, it's so ridiculous. Some of these frames. I mean, come on, these are good. Like, this is good though. These are cool to have, like frames and things. I think are really cool. I think people would be motivated to have frames. So it would be nice for them to give out more frames. And develop more frames and give us more frames and stuff. I think that would be good. That would be a good addition to the game. So, anyway. All right. I'm going to drop it off. Talking last year. Last year Thanksgiving. What was last year Thanksgiving? Which frame was it? Was it this one? Was it that one? Eric, it might have been this one. I don't remember, but this one was the fall one. I remember a bunch of people have this one too. I've seen people with this one. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Well, whatever. Bring it back. Bring it back. A lot of people more frames, that's all I'm saying. At least it's something that people could do. What do you want? You want me to show you? Oh, you said you want to see the air? Here you go. Pilot bar. I don't know what you want me to show you there, though, Bob. I don't know what you want to see on it, but it's right here. Mine's at 18. The missile at 30. The cap is 30. That's the bottom line. So that's it. You got it for making the Thanksgiving the most popular for a specific Thanksgiving friend. Okay. All right. So I don't know really if I'd be on. I collect some of these battle reports. If I get more battle reports, I have to get it before I expire. I certainly think it's worth it to show you guys all the battle reports. So I will be doing that when they come out, because I just don't want them to expire. So I'll share those with you guys if I get a bunch. Otherwise, likely I'll put out a video. I have my week 5 recap that I'll put out for you guys as far as season 5 goes. I have a video that I'll probably compile for you on a couple of battles that we had that I can show you that you probably find interesting. I could talk through, and then that might be it for Christmas. So I might not have another live for Christmas. I'm not just going to pop on to share with you me spending in the shop. Not really our style. So won't be. So if I do not see you, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Appreciate you guys, and I will certainly talk to you after the holiday. All right. So good luck in your seasons. Keep sandboxing out there, please. You guys are the best. All right. With that, everybody, QB18 out.